What's going on, guys? I finally have the gym bag EDC coming for you guys. So I always wanted to come up with a way where I didn't have to bring my actual full EDC bag into the gym, or to the gym with me. It usually just stays in the car, but I want to just carry one bag and my main kit. You know what I mean? My main EDC strap. And I've been doing this a lot lately, just slinging this on here like this. And I'm really super excited to get my SOE fanny pack when it comes in. So said 8 to 12 weeks, which is a long time, but hopefully it comes in soon. So yeah, this is my direct action messenger bag, and I really wanted to, just come up with a way where I could carry all my gym equipment and have my firearms safely and everything. So like I said, this bag has been through pretty much everything with me. I used it for EDC bag for about a week or two. I used it for a giant medical kit for the car. Then I used it for an emergency survival car kit. And now it's just a dedicated gym bag. I'm really digging it. I just wish it might be a little tiny bit bigger. But generally, it's not super loaded out like you'll see it right now. I'll show you what I mean by that in just a minute. But so yeah, this is when I go to the gym, this is all I'm carrying. I don't need my actual EDC bag with me, especially as long as I have this, which I'll always have. This comes with me no matter what. So, and we'll get into what this is at the end. So let's just jump right into the backpack here for gym guys. So if you go to the gym, work out every day, this might be a video that interests you. This is the gear and what I carry when I go to the gym. All right, this is not going to be bushcraft stuff, so keep in mind this is mainly gym equipment. All right, so in here I just keep a pair of headphones. All right, these are not Sensos. I'm sorry, it's just a Senso case. I really like the case. It's a harder case. But inside here are the Anchor sound cores. These I have found, there's usually a little mini charger, but it's on my Anchor charger that's plugged into my phone. So yeah, this is an Anchor sound core. These are great headphones, guys, for the gym. I've used tons of different kinds. I even had the $100 Amazon, or Samsung, whatever you call it. Puppy just did a leap of faith off the couch or off the champagne chair. But anyway, I had the expensive ones, $100. They lasted before they freaking battery wouldn't take a charge. They lasted like 2-3 days, and then they were done. I've had all different kinds of ones, So these are the best ones for me personally. They've lasted me all summer. Really happy with them. On this side, I'll just keep a shaker cup. Now, I don't have this in here now, but what I'll do is I'll usually put about 3 scoops of my protein powder in my cup here, and then I'll just go into the men's room or the water fountain, fill it up with water, shake it up, and down some protein mid-session. That's only on bigger workout days. Storm. That's not like an everyday thing. That's usually when I'm going to be working out a lot of stuff. Like I'm in there for an hour and a half or so. Most days I'm in there for 45 minutes, in and out, banging a workout, boom, done. And then I come home and do my drink. So this is not every day, but most days I'll carry extra powder, protein, just to get that, I'm trying to gain, and you're going to always want to, get a little bit more of a boost in your protein, your calories while you're working out. It just doesn't hurt. I don't do BCAAs or pre-workout or anything like that. So anyway, going in this front zipper here is medical. So I carry my personal medical kit, but this does not stay in this bag. I transfer it. This comes out of my EDC bag and into this bag when I go to the gym. Like I said, just so I can have it inside the gym with me, because I'm thinking in my head, okay, cool, I have my medical stuff, but it's in the car. What good is that if an active shooter comes into the gym? That's no good to me. And I wanted to have it. Pretty soon I'll have this gym bag will have its own dedicated medical, but for now I'm just keeping my personal emergency first aid kit in here. Opening this up, I just keep the basics. A vented chest seal, exit and enter wound, NRA, North American Rescue Trauma Dressing, some gauze, and a rat's tourniquet, and that's it. That's all I need, you know. So that's the real basic setup, but it's you know, enough for a stab, a gunshot, or you know, or something like that. It's not, you know, your full-blown trauma kit like my one that's on my survival pack, or the one that's in my car, or the one that's in the house. But it's, you know, it's my personal. It's always with me, no matter what. So there's that. And then inside here, I just keep an extra triangle bandage. Doesn't hurt. And that is it for the zipper here. In the back, it's not in here now, but you can put a soft shell armor plate back here. Right now there's just a gauge needle in here, and that's for vitamin D and stuff like that. And also this was a medical bag. I just forgot to take it out of there. But anyway, and some alcohol wipes, but this was a medical bag at one point. So anyway, I do plan on putting an armor plate back in here, or in the compartment, you'll see. So sometimes I'll also slip a water bottle in here. So opening this thing up, pop it open, and we'll just get to the clear wrap section part right here. And this is where I'm going to keep my Rogue wrist straps, which generally I don't even use because I'm trying to get bigger wrists. And honestly, if you're not lifting super heavy freaking weights, you really don't need wrist straps. Honestly, I mean, maybe it hurts your wrist, whatever. But if you're trying to grow your wrists, you don't want to be wearing wrist straps. You want to put more weight on them wrists and get them bigger. Actually, you want to wrap the dumbbells with these. Sometimes I'll wrap the dumbbell with these, so it gives yourself, you have a bigger grip, right? And that'll help build your wrist up. My wrists were super skinny, and now they're getting a lot thicker because I don't use straps, and I strap the weight. So I'm holding the weight instead of like that. Now you're holding it like this, and you're doing whatever you're doing. So that's a little trick for you. Build your wrist up. My knees bother me a lot of times these days, so this is not a good knee pad. I do need to get better ones, but this is the one I just have for now. Just on my right knee, just it's getting banged up, guys. I'm getting old. But I do take glucosamine. I take them 4 times a day, twice a day or whatever. So they're working, actually. They're helping. Here is wrist straps. I use these a lot of times for when I'm like I do 100 pull-ups. Even in my home gym, I'll use these because it does ache up your hands. I know you don't want to be wearing gloves and stuff in the gym, but my pull-up bar at my house personally, it's the knurling is super tears your hands up. But generally I don't use these unless I'm lifting a lot heavy weight, which I don't usually do a whole lot. But once in a while, you know, heavy days, stuff like this doesn't hurt to have it in your gym bag. I always have this stuff in my gym bag anyway, so not a big deal. And I like how this bag has all these little compartments. Like my old gym bag, it was just like everything was just kind of tossed in there and whatever. And even my firearm, I just kind of had it locked into a certain position in the bag that I used, and it was always moving around just a tad bit, and I just wasn't comfortable with that. So this is awesome. So in the let's just go into this main compartment here. I keep a water bottle and another water bottle because I always drink 2. Sometimes I'll bring a gallon, but if that's the case, I'm just carrying it. And then this is not all the time, so it's either one or the other. So either run days, I'm running, so I have my Under Armour running shoes, which, by the way, these things are awesome. Alright, I really love these shoes. They're super lightweight, very comfortable, and they're just great running shoes. I love them. Don't ask me what kind they are. I don't know. I got them at Modell's. They're on sale. I don't buy the top-notch gear. I mean, I could care less, honestly. If it's comfortable, it's getting me to run, and it's not killing my feet, then I'm buying it. I don't have to buy the super-duper Nike shoes. That's not what's going to make you bigger. That's not going to make you run faster. You know, so just keep that in mind. And here is my lifting belt. Important thing that you should take a note of when you're buying lifting belts. You want to make sure you get a 10 millimeter thick leather, real leather lifting belt. This is from Rad. This is a really good belt, and you don't want like them Velcro ones or anything. Either get a buckle one that's real leather, or the one that clamps like this. The buckle ones are good, but I personally like these ones where it has this clamp and it's super freaking tight. But you have to get real leather. Don't get them chintzy Velcro, whatever. It's like almost like a Cordura fabric or vinyl or whatever they are. They're just cheap. They're junk. They don't work. You need something that's going to stabilize your back and you know, give you a good strong core. Now, I don't use a lifting belt unless I'm going really heavy, because you know you really don't need it unless you're going heavy. But you know, some days I'll use it when I'm squatting or deadlifting heavy weights. I mean, over 150, 60 pounds, 175 pounds and up. I'll use this. All right, because I don't really do super heavy weights. I'm 5'9", 170 pounds. So I just started doing squats and deadlifts. I'm doing them a lot more now, so I'm just trying to break it in. I don't use that a whole lot, but when I get heavier, I am going to use that. So like I said, some days that's not even in there, and then most days it's just the running shoes, because I do run pretty much every single day for at least 15 minutes. All right. What that'll do is build testosterone up through your entire body. The more you do legs, your legs is where it'll put testosterone through your whole body. So make sure you work out your legs, okay? It's so important. I see guys all the time and they have little skinny chicken legs or underdeveloped shoulders because they do too heavy weights and don't do rear deltoids. You have to do rear delts. You have to do rear delt. All right? You have to. Otherwise, you're not going to get that three-dimensional look in your shoulder. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the main compartment. Those are the two options I have for that. And here's the other option for the armor plate. You could put that in there. You can also keep your firearm, but I keep mine, which is going to it now, right here in this area. So it's a full fold-down zip tray, and it'll have my Glock 43 and an extra magazine. Alright, when I'm done with the gym bag, I'll slip my whole holster and everything out of there. So, in case of active shooter situation, you're working out, you hear gunfire, gun cracking, get cover, grab your gym bag, go for cover, you know, open this thing up, you know, get a good purchase, and it's coming right out of there, no problems. Alright, so this is a Glock 43, 9mm. It's basically my carry firearm, and you know, I just make sure I always have it. I always bring it into the gym anyway, and this is just personally a really good way to do that. Alright, and the way I have it velcroed on there is on this VanQuest holster here. Holder. Now, this holster holder is designed to just hold the firearm, but I'm not comfortable with it like that in there, just like this, especially because I keep a round in the chamber. Okay, I'm not comfortable with it like that. I want to make sure my holster can go in there too, so that's how I do it. The holster that I use, sometimes I'll use a silent arm concealment, but this is the one I have today. This is QVO Tactical Quick Violent Over Black Multicam on carbon fiber Kydex overlay, and this is just a really nice holster. I like this little thing, extra notch here, because it just tilts the gun in a little bit when you're concealing. It's a great concealed carry holster. Great quality holster, goes a long way. So this is basically the weapon system pouch right here in the front. And then the extra mag is your Taran Tactical Plus 2. And then I have the Taran Tactical Plus 1. So essentially I'm carrying a Glock 19 right here. Except for the fact you would have to reload. And then here I just keep a K-bar that I just dropped and almost stabbed myself in the foot. But yeah, K-bar, not a bad little blade, just to keep a fixed blade in there. And pretty much that's it for the weapons. You know, I don't load my gym bag out with weapons or anything like that. The only other thing is over here, sometimes there'll be a notebook in here. In this pouch here, I don't have one in there now, but in a couple of pens. So there's none of that stuff in there. Once in a while, I'll keep energy bars or something like that in there too. But right here, you got yourself a Ontario Rat 1. And that's a nice nice pocket knife, but it's a big giant pocket knife, so I just keep it in my gym bag. And that's pretty much it for my gym bag setup. That's how I like to do it. It's just, you know, like I said, you have the bulletproof vest on there. Then you can essentially use it like, you know, you can hold it up or whatever, and use it as a protect your vital organs. So that's pretty cool. You know, something you can consider. If not, whatever, it's just at least has your firearm in there. It's got the Velcro in the front here. You can put your patches, you know. One thing's for sure that I never, you know, I do YouTube obviously, but I don't let anybody know I carry a firearm in the gym. I just kind of keep it to myself, you know. I try to just keep it to myself anyway, but I am a content creator on YouTube, so whatever people see is what they see. But, you know, if you're not a content creator and this is something you want to do, just keep it to yourself. You don't really need to go around telling everybody, hey, I got a gun in my gym bag, you want to see? You know, stuff like that. That's kind of like, you know, you're asking for trouble. Some gyms may not allow you to conceal carry or carry at all. So you got to check into that as well. The gym that I go to doesn't have anything that says it. So, and I'm not going to ask. If one day something happens and I do have to pull it out for any reason that I wouldn't do unless it was an absolute, like I had to, like somebody had a gun, you know, somebody was shooting people, I had to. Then maybe I would have to deal with that, but at that point it's like, whatever, dude, you saved the day, whatever. But like, you know, like I said, it's just got to be something you consider. Just be really cautious about it. Make sure you know the rules. If it's not said in any of the guidelines, I wouldn't ask. I would just conceal it. Just make sure I always keep my gym bag right next to me. It's not like I leave it in one spot of the gym and go work out. The thing is glued to me, you know, not on me personally, but like if I'm on this bench, it's next to me on the bench. Okay? So the only other thing I have, and this just usually will just stay in the car, but instead of bringing my entire EDC bag with me, I just bring this, and I just carry my gym bag into the gym, okay? But then this is just, you know, my EDC pack, and you guys want to see what's in this? I know you do, because some of you that are watching this video may not be subscribed to my channel. You know, you might be just landing on this video. If that's the case, please like, share, subscribe. Definitely subscribe, hit the little bell. You know, I'm uploading videos constantly on different EDC bags, different kind of bags you can make. EDC for work, EDC for the gym, EDC for truck drivers, EDC for a nail salon lady. Just saying, you know what I mean? So, anyway, this is the Maxpedition, and we're doing giveaways. Next one's at 10,000, but I'm really thinking that I'm going to do one a lot sooner. So, stay tuned for that. I think I am going to do one very soon. So anyway, guys, this is the Maxpedition Daily Essentials pouch, and I've been using this a lot, especially when I walk Storm. Hey, Storm, come here, pup. Come here, Storm. Come here, Mama. So when I'm taking her for walks, she's getting big, right? Oh, I love you. I love you so much. You're my favorite. You're my best little friend. Get away. So I'm taking her for walks. This is what I just strap on me, and it has in there just, you know, a couple of different things. I've been carrying this a lot. This is just a little Sheffield razor knife. I really like this thing. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. Just a lighter, a spoon. Oh, also one thing I forgot to mention in my shaker thing, I always keep a couple of spoons in there. And then, you know, other than that, and I do always have a flashlight on me, which is always important, you know. Tweezers, chapstick, a steel spoon, a stylus, you know, wound seal. And then in this part of it, is basically, this is my EDC thing, so keep in mind there's going to be things in here that don't relate to the gym at all. But I got a DTM knife sharpener. It's a really good one. It's double-sided, coarse and fine. Then I have some extra blades for my different razor blade knives that I have. A wolf pup, fixed blade wolf pup, a key bar, a couple of pens, you know, a tourniquet. There's a cat tourniquet back there, a field notepad, and then I just keep a little thing here of just stuff like moleskin, earplugs, condom, stuff like that, guys. Just real simple, manly stuff, I guess. And that's pretty much it. That's how I rock it. That's how I go to the gym. That's the stuff that I carry when I go to the gym. And that's how I do it. So like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Just be respectful of anybody else. I had a guy say something in the comments the other day about Muslims and black people and something else he said. I blocked him. He's done. He's banned. So keep it respectful in the comments. Others' opinions, my opinions, whatever. I don't care if you have different views, but if you're gonna say hateful stuff and ignorant stuff, you know, towards others and me, then you're done. That's it. So like, share, subscribe. Again, I do so many videos that I see people watching, but they're not subscribing. Just any little subscriber that I get and the views, it helps the channel. I am making a little bit of money on here, but it's pennies, guys. It's literally pennies. So I need to just anything that I get towards this will make me be able to make more content and bring you guys more gear, and it's you know, it would help out a lot. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and that's it. Peace. Say bye, puppy. She's so cool.